Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here at ACL Pro Brisbane 2015, brought to you by Astro, BenQ, and HyperX. I'm in Maniac, joined by the one and only Bioacid. We have an amazing series here, Mindfreak up against Trident and Bio. We're very soon heading into game number 3.
We are, and look at that poll there as well. You know, still a very close poll, and that's what we sort of expected it to be. The matches as well have been close too, you know, in regards to the hardpoint and the S&D that have taken place. That being said, it is sort of looking like a 3-0 unless Trident can answer back during this uplink that's about to kick things off on Detroit. So, you know, is this Trident's last chance to stay in the winners bracket, or is they going to go down to the losers bracket final, wait for another team to show themselves, and then try and redeem themselves then?
Yeah, well, look, I mean, neither team wants to be knocked down. Trident are looking like they're the ones heading there, as you just pointed out. Mindfreak, I mean, we talked about it at the beginning of this series. We didn't think it was going to be a 3-0, but they have really brought their A game today here, Bio.
They really have. Obviously, they're here and they mean business. They're sort of redeeming themselves, so to speak, from Gfinity. Not doing the best they wanted to do there, so obviously come back on home soil here, back where they're known for being a destructive force, and just really stamping their foot down, saying, listen, guys, it's still us. It's still the Mindfreak that you guys are aware of that can really show up these events and clear house.
We're still here. Yeah. We're still here. They're trying to say it. Had a quick chat to Buzzo yesterday as we were heading into this game, talking about their gameplay at Gfinity. Obviously, they didn't get a map. They lost 6 in a row. And I was asking him if it affected him going into ACL Brisbane. He said, not at all. And, you know, I was a little bit hesitant to believe that. But looking at their performance so far throughout the tournament, here in the winners bracket final, they might 3-0 the guys have tried. And here, I mean, you got to believe him. They are looking strong. But getting straight into the action, Bio. We're on board with Shocks.
Yeah, we are from that Mindfreak squad, but the drone is in the hands of Trident. Here with Fate now, jumping over to him. Will he go for the 1-point play? He will connect. So just like that, Trident will be the team to put the first points on the board. Now the drone will re-download. Damage is down here now near Atlas, and I just saw Mindfreak team kill there as well. Damage, great awareness there, great hearing too to hear a player boost inside there at Hospital. Gets the kill and now allows his teammates to try and regain a bit of control here, middle part of the map. Now the drone was just in the hands there a second ago by Dens. He went for the long reset to let his teammates respawn and come back into it. Oh, he decides against it there. Fighter actually got an impact kill there on Fate.
That's Fighter for you. He loves mixing stuff up, doesn't he? He's going to be trying to make a run through car park as well, deciding to just rebound that and drop it because he expected a player to come up the stairs there.
He rolled into the garbage.
Yeah, that was a little unfortunate. Excuse me, but he was able to jump back out, get it. Look, it almost looks like part of a plan here as Shock's going to be running point for him, and he is going to be...
He missed it. He cancelled the jump too soon. He actually almost failed that miserably, but lucky that his teammate of Fighter was there, or Shocks as well, and you know, if Shocks wasn't there, that would have been 2 points.
I'm glad you started talking because I got stopped in my tracks. Hey, look, I mean, this just shows it can happen to the best of us. The best players in the country make little errors just like that. And as you pointed out, it almost costed them, but they were in the end able to dunk that through for the 2 points.
Yeah, you know, I think Shocks was actually originally there as the distraction, you know, the decoy. He was jumping up into the portal as well, making it look like he had the drone when Fighter had it. However, Fighter just cancelled that jump a bit too soon. He thought he was touching the portal, came back down instead, didn't actually have it in there, got killed. Like I said, Lucky Shocks was there to regain control of that for him. Of course, now Den's here as well. Den's looking to actually try and push out here with his teammate, try and get a bit more control down here at the Atlas building. Buzzer's 2-piece is going to allow him to do that, but Fate still manages to grab the drone.
Yeah, 3 kills in a row here to Mindfreak is going to help them out. They are in control there for a little moment. The drone isn't in the hands of anyone just yet. Buzzo doing his best to lock down the center area of this map. He tried to bait the person in, but if Beaston gets baited, he's also going to be taking you down. So Buzzo being shut down in that close range. Shocked, trying to answer back for the squad along with Dens and Fighter, all picking up kills. Dens makes it 2 in a row. The entire Trident squad was just shut down. Expect Mindfreak to be able to capitalize off this, but Fighter needs to watch himself. Those shots coming out hot and heavy, and he was just taken down. Buzzo and the rest of Mindfreak are in a position here to try and make something happen. 2 minutes 10 left in the half, and indeed, just like that, they get another 2 points on the board.
Yeah, Dez coming in there with Buzzin as the little bit of an escort and defensive linebacker, so to speak, for them. I was jumping on board with Damage, who was in that vicinity to try and stop them at the situation, but not much happened. Now, Mindfreak are up 4-1, so I'm going to go and listen with the Trident team just to see what their mindsets are like, see how their comms are going, obviously being down by 3 points. So enjoy the Astro, listen in.
That's one, we can't grab the ball, we just need to kill.
Middle school says. Ball guys side.
On top. No, man, in office, flanking office.
I got one.
Another one flanking L.
They were gonna play a 1.
There, one's in that corner.
Another one flanking L.
You got the one, leave him. Let's go.
Pushing post, I'm pushing out post, I'm holding post.
One in school already.
2 school.
What the stop shooting? That's far.
Two school.
In the hill.
On ball, fighter. Switching.
Fuck. One's jump wall.
He missed. I'll get it.
One's there, wait, one's fucking flank. Garage. Big kill. Good.
Two.
Big shot.
He missed.
I'll get it.
So you hear the comms there coming out from that Trident team. You know, it's still very positive. They're still obviously saying, can't grab the drone. Let's go for these kills. Let's try and play for a couple of kills here to get into positioning, and then they have to go for a run. 20 seconds left. The score at the moment, 5-1. So it's only a 2 uplink game, or, you know, 4 throws, 4 1-pointers in that sort of situations. But right now here in Maniac, you know, Trident's still very much alive in this one.
Yeah, they are. But the thing is, from that comms that I noticed, thanks to Astro, is that these guys, they're talking about the basics. They're talking about, hey, no, let's slay before we make a run. They're talking about basics, and it shows to me, or at least me personally, that the pressure's getting to them. Yep. They're starting to make those little errors. They're not really collaborating as a team up against Mindfreak. And look here, Dens, all smiles. The rest of the team, you got Shocks a little bit further down, all happy. They're feeling relaxed. They're feeling good going into this one. It must be said, they had the more preferable side in the first half. It's going to be interesting to see if they can maintain this momentum and this relaxed kind of vibe about themselves going into the second half, keeping in mind that Trident are fighting for their lives in the winners bracket right now.
Yeah, now I was speaking to Mindfreak during Friday night, or Buzzin anyway, you know, he's sort of saying, during this sort of situation that they're in right now, you know, in this sort of region, you can make these little mistakes like they did during that first half, like Spider, for example, not getting that uplink, and they can still bounce back from it. You make this sort of mistakes like that over in the overseas competitive side of things, that's your pretty much game done. You've just lost it for yourselves. But right now, obviously, we'll see if Trident can answer back here. Fighter just had this drone there for a moment, decides to go for that high throw there just to try and keep it active, keep it bouncing around here for the time being. But obviously, you know, both these teams are going to get set up around the middle part of the map first and then try and go again for that run. But still, not really much happening in the first 45 seconds of this second half. It's still anyone's game to run with that drone here for the moment.
Yeah, they're trying to do their best here. Fighter, it did have the drone there for a second. It is the hot potato. Everyone who touches it is just meeting instant death. And a little unfortunate, a bit of a fumble, not throwing that drone out. Came back down, took his gun away, and he was taken down. Buzzo's going to be getting the headshot there on Fate. Damage trying to make a run for the Trident squad. Just kind of lashes out like an angry cat there. Not going to get the kill, though. The range was just not close enough. Chills. No chills right now as he's trying to go to work in the car park. Couple of nades out. Shocks. Let's see if he can do it this time. Third time's the charm. He's throwing it out for the reset. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in this match, and there's still a 4-point lead to Mindfreak.
Oh, definitely. Obviously, these guys still have plenty of time left to bring this one back. So we'll jump into a missile in now with that Mindfreak team because they are up by 4 points. They want to try and keep it there, and we'll see Buzzin now to see what he can do with the Astro. Listen in.
Wait, just hold. Don't even peek with his ball. Just don't. What the fuck? I didn't even put that. Hey, one lockers. One mid. Cargo. Hey, another lockers. Keep holding it. Wait, we don't need school steps. We don't need lockers. Peeking lockers. Wait, remember. Just hold, Buzz. Just hold. Throw back to fire even. Hey, I'm coming. He pushed. He's one shot. Nice, good shit. Good steps now. Hey, run the middle of mid-school. Nice, good shit. Go that. I'm just gonna get lockers. Wait, yeah, go. Good call. Hit maybe spawn. Yeah, they did. Top mid. Hayden top mid. Hey, wait. No. Get ready. One more. Yeah, he's nice, good shit, right? Last one. Garage window. He got me one. He's got a bell. Pull the bell out, brother. Play KD, you fucking loser. Oh yeah, Amber. School. Back. Wait, front. He's front five. He's up top. Wait, tickets. Top. Go. Wait, pass. Yeah. Go. Let's go lock his window for a one. Garage window. Unlucky. I should have done it. Listen, man. No, because I'm joking. They're running left. Wait, they're running left. Two elbow. Might be even three. I'm going to hold mid straight. Well, we're giving that up. We're giving that up.
And that was some great communication from the Mindfreak squad. A reason there why we make these events at 15 plus now. Very passionate calling out from this squad. And thanks to Astro, we could listen into that, getting straight back into the action. Mindfreak got a couple of points there, 7 for 2. Under 2 minutes left now for Trident to answer back with 5 points of their own to tie things up. Bio, I'm not sure if they're going to be able to do it the way Mindfreak's been dominating this map.
Something I want to note right now, and maybe it's been me who's noticing this here. Since Champs and TR, I've noticed that people are utilising the pass ability a lot more often now, especially on a map like Detroit. You know, you saw it during comeback when they wanted to pass it up high and all that. But on Detroit and Biolab, I never really saw passing that much. But after Team Revenge really utilised it and, you know, used it to perfection like they did over there, I've seen a lot of teams adapt to that now and utilise it a lot more. So, you know, something to a little note as the meta does grow each and every time.
Yeah, exactly. Great, very well spotted by her. And I think you're 100% right. Mindfreak going up against that team and having the most experience over at Champs. It looks like they've adapted to that the most. The long-range shots out with that ASM1 from Shocks, able to get the assist here. Dance and the rest of Mindfreak have just been over and over throwing this drone out. And as you can see here, they're just wasting time again. And this is what you see from this experienced squad. They lock down Atlas, which is the spawn point for the drone. They lock it down, stop the opposing team from coming forward. As soon as they get the drone, go the safe route, straight through the window and around through the courtyard and chuck it out over and over again. Keep getting those 12-second respawn times for the drone, and you're just wasting time. And Fighter just playing out of his skin right now. He's going to get the drone, throw it out, a little bit of a fumble, not going to matter, run through. He's just throwing it around. It don't matter right now for him. 17 seconds left, 5-point deficit. Mindfreak are going to be taking this one, and Bio, it's going to be a 3-0 sweep.
Really did not see that coming, you know, and I think most would agree, especially that poll we saw there. The voting was very 50-50 close by. But Mindfreak obviously proving the fact that, you know, still as strong as ever, still here to win it, and that's exactly what they're going to do. 7-2 ended up there in regards to the uplink on Detroit here. So, you know, Mindfreak taking out the hard point, 220 to 168 with that 52-point lead. Then an S&D on 6-4 for +2 rounds, and now +5 in that regard. So in 3 games, some big efforts indeed to all these players. I just want to do a quick little bit of maths here. So that is about 74 kills in 3 games to Dens.
Dens, look, a lot of them have been playing ridiculous. Dens in 3... Hang on, is your math right? In 3 games...
Well, he got well, my math might not be right, but...
I trust you.
44 in hardpoint, 11 in S&D, then 29 just then in uplink.
Considering there's an S&D in there, he got the double-digit kills, 11 kills in the S&D. That is a lot of kills in just a 3-game series.
My math isn't right. It's 84.
It's more. It's more. 84 kills in 3 games, one of them being an S&D. That's pretty ridiculous. Dens, just calm down, man.
Cleaning out the house, showing us how it's done. You know, and we saw that before as well. It's like from the other side of things with Chileans with that 118 point in 4 games thing. So obviously, you know, both these teams had big slaying power behind them.
Yep.
Just Mindfreak overall coming out on top there with that nice little 3-0 series win. So a great effort to them, obviously. And obviously, there's still more matches to come. So we still have, you know, losers bracket match that will happen on later on now today due to the fact that Trident will be down there in that waiting for their match to happen. Obviously, I think we're going to have about 1 or 2 more losers bracket round 4 or 5 matches to play out. Then that losers bracket final, then the grand final, of course, Mindfreak will be in that. They'll just wait around for whoever team's going to come and show themselves again. But I think after that, they'll be feeling pretty comfortable to take that out as well.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, the losers bracket's going to be interesting, and Damage. I don't want to circle back, but Damage 1.74 KD. Most kills in that game.
Yeah.
Only player to drop the 30 bomb. He went 33 for 19. The rest of his team going negative. Up against Mindfreak, the way they were playing, that's very impressive. Damage, so far, has been one of my MVPs of this, if not the MVP of the event. Like, he's been playing out of his skin all the way through pool play and through the winners. Oh, well, now it's going to be the losers bracket, all the way through the winners bracket as well. I'm expecting him to help carry his team through the losers bracket and the remaining games there. It's going to be very interesting to see. Again, can't be taking anything away from Mindfreak. 8-1 in pool play, sweeping through the winners bracket. They just did a 3-0 in the winners bracket final up against Trident. Speaking of Mindfreak, I mean, they must be feeling really good. We can't talk to them directly, but our hostess, Artemis, can. So right now, we're going to be jumping over to an interview with Artemis on the main stage.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Buzzo from Mindfreak, who just won an amazing victory over Trident Esports, 3-0. You're going straight through to the grand final now. Is that something that you expected?
Yes. No, I don't know. Every team here is, you know, I don't want to say I don't know a lot of the, say, lower half, say, teams. You know, we know the top 5 are going to be a tough battle between them, but we sort of did expect to get the grand final, yeah. Just depending on the maps, I guess. You know, 3-0 is obviously great. It's the best you can get. But, yeah, just depending on the maps. But, yeah, we expected it.
You were tipped to win the event. Totally just forgot my question.
Right.
That's okay. So you were tipped to win the event, and obviously you did really well over at COD Champs, placing 6th. Do you think that your experience over there has really helped you over here?
Yeah, of course. Well, the last year, I guess, it sort of boomed. I guess you could say COD Champ. Well, it was my 3rd COD Champs. We placed 6th, so that was a real eye-opener just to play against all the top teams over there and obviously take out teams like TK and play against Envy, Aware, Prof, etc., etc. But yeah, no, I definitely think an experience like that has for us helps us over all the other teams. Even though they've been themselves in that sort of position, SA from the other team, but they beat them. But like say Chileans and all them, Hayden, they've all been in that same position as us. So I don't know. Yeah, experience does help.
Yeah. If you were to take yourself out of the competition, who do you think the top 3 teams would have been?
Well, I did answer this yesterday with Josh, but I do think, of course, the team we played now, Trident, Avant, and honestly, I really don't even know who is left in the comp. So I said it yesterday, they're basically my top 2 besides us, so I think that's the 3, so us, Trident and Avant.
Who do you think you'll be seeing in the grand final?
Was it 3-1? Was it Trident and Avant? Yeah, I think we'll see Trident. I called Trident to beat Avant just purely based on the fact that I don't think Hysteria or Wolfie, Hopi have they have the experience in Australia, but I don't think they're not the best players when it comes to sort of the nitty-gritty crunch time sort of stuff. So I think Trident have the players to do that, and we'll be seeing Trident, I think.
Do you have any advice for the viewers at home who are looking to get into the competitive scene?
I've said it to a few people, basically just have fun. If you're not having fun playing games, you know what I mean, games is meant to be a leisure thing, so you're meant to be sitting there having fun playing games. So if you're not sitting there having fun, yeah, there's no point. So just try and find people that you enjoy playing with, have fun, get yourselves on the same page sort of thing, and have the same goal. Even if it's something starting small, if you're an amateur team, if you're starting off small, and you know, make it a team goal to make top 12, top 6, etc., etc. But yeah, just have fun, basically.
Thank you so much for your time, Buzzin. We're going to head to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with some more games.